It is no longer news that inmates are living in deplorable conditions in various prisons across the country. Over the years, successive governments have made promises to improve the living conditions of Nigerian prisons. Pathetically, such promises are either forgotten or simply not fulfilled. More worrisome is the increasing number of nursing mothers in prisons who are either abandoned by their relatives with no one to take proper care of them and their babies. Also, medical facilities are either not available or not in good working conditions. It is against this backdrop that Honorable Omosede Igbinedion expressed concern that nursing mothers living under such conditions cannot positively impact on the children raised by them.
Concerned that the deplorable conditions of the prisons put the nursing mother in distress, while a distressed mother-to-be impacts negatively on the unborn baby and threatens the survival and physical and emotional development of the child. Worried that many of the babies behind bars look unkept and poorly fed, while many are still said to have died in jail for lack of adequate medical care.
She also said that the sight of impoverished babies in the nation's prisons does not paint the nation in good light.
That the sight of unkept-looking babies in our prisons shames our sense of decency and strips us of our dignity as a nation. Resolved to call on the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria to help ensure the speedy trial of pregnant women and nursing mothers who are in jail awaiting trial.
Members who lent their voices to the motion unanimously agreed that urgent steps need to be taken to ensure that medical facilities in prisons across the country are properly updated to drastically reduce or eradicate loss of babies in prisons.
I would plead the indulgence of our honorable members to close their eyes for 1 second and imagine the deplorable state of our prisons, and then imagine having these prisons to accommodate newborn babies.
We should do something about the situation in our prisons. The reason is this: nobody knows what may happen to anybody tomorrow because no condition is permanent.
The prison conditions are not good and a place to rear kids.
We all know, Mr. Speaker, that our prisons, of course, are not what they should be. And for you to have a child in the prison, if what we're trying to do is to use these facilities to keep people who have committed offense with the hope that someday they'll be rehabilitated back into society, and this person has a child and these small infants are made to live in such an environment, I wonder what kind of life these children will grow up to live, Mr. Speaker. So
Subsection 2, that no citizen of Nigeria shall be subjected to any disability or deprivation merely by reason of the circumstances of his birth.
The House, among other things, resolved to call on the prison authorities and the Ministry of Women Affairs to ensure that provisions are made for feeding and welfare of babies born and living in prisons with their mothers across the country. The motion was referred to the House Committees on Interior, Women Affairs and Social Developments for further legislative action. Charity Tanko, ITV News, Abuja.